Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general life tarot reading for September 15th through the 30th. Let's jump right in and pull some cards. We'll start with getting some oracle messages to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding this reading for you guys. So the first card out that we have is Peaceful Resolution. Let's grab another. See what other energies are surrounding this reading. For my Pisces collective, we have the Healing Light. And one last oracle card. See what other, it's a lot of cards. We're not going to take all of those. All right. And last card out for you, we have Relaxation. All right, so we'll see how those cards fit into your overall reading, but let's hop into some tarot and get some more messages for you. So current energy for my Pisces collective, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. For what's currently hidden, any obstacles or challenges, we have the Princess of Swords. For the advice from Spirit, what advice does Spirit have for my Pisces collective? We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Universe in reverse. All right, so let's get another tarot deck and see what other messages we have for you. See if we can clarify these a bit more. We have the Four of Cups for your current energy. For what's currently hidden for my Pisces collective, we have the Seven of Wands. Advice from Spirit. Ooh. We have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the the Eight of Cups. Wow, in reverse again. For your potential outcome. Potential outcome. We have the Emperor. All right, so let's grab some oracle cards, get some final messages before we start your reading. Pisces current energy. We have Specificity Matters, and we have Happiness. What's currently hidden? Challenges or obstacles. We have Nature's Timing. Advice from Spirit. We have Challenge. And for your potential outcome, we have Giving and Receiving. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. So looking at the energy that's surrounding this reading right now, we have Peaceful Resolution, we have the Healing Light, and we also have Relaxation. So what it feels like right now, Pisces, is that there has been a situation that's been a little more than stressful, and it feels like that's starting to calm down right now. Whatever that is, whatever it is that's happened, it's no longer at like DEFCON 1, like the house is not on fire. It feels like the worst of it has happened. And now you're sort of coming down that other side. I don't think you're completely out of that energy just yet, but it's a lot better than it was a while ago. It's definitely improved. And so what it feels like is that, you know, as things come to an end a lot less dramatically than how they began, it feels like there's a need to shift into focusing on yourself now instead of giving a lot of energy and attention to this situation that's sort of on its way out. This is time for you to sort of take a step back, to breathe, to relax. It feels like the energy right now is kind of like, whew, okay, glad that's almost done. You know, just like this feeling of relief that I see coming. So now it's time for you to relax. Looking at your current energy, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Cups and two oracle cards. The first is Specificity Matters. The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. And then we also have happiness. Combine talent with passion, live your dreams, helping others, gratitude journal, and self-love. So Pisces, what I'm feeling for your current energy again is that you are laying down this burden with the Ten of Wands. And it feels as though, based on whatever it is that has happened that created this burden in the first place, you're kind of looking at things through a different lens. You're looking at things through a different set of eyes, like evaluating offers and honestly saying, you know what? Nope, that looks like chaos and shenanigans. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. So you're starting to become very, very discerning about where you direct your energy. And you're only focused on those things that are going to make you happy. You are only going to give that attention to those people, places, things, situations that feed your spirit. You're not going to be put in this place of having to recover from chaos and shenanigans. You're not going to be carrying the burden for anyone else. If it doesn't serve you, it's off the table, non-negotiable. So looking at challenges, obstacles, what might be hidden, we have the Princess of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have nature's timing. Things need to occur in proper order when the time is right. Don't try to control the situation. So what it feels like you don't see coming, Pisces, and I think that this is a little bit residual energy from this, from whatever burdensome situation this was. There's something coming in related to it that I think you're going to feel a little bit defensive about. Like you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to defend yourself. And I think that that will be the last little bit that you will have to deal with this situation, whatever it was. But it's coming. I don't think this is going to be something that happens like 6 months from now. I think it's a lot sooner than that because it's in such close proximity to this situation that you're starting to recover from. I think that there's going to be a little bit of a, like a little gopher poking his head out, like, what's up? I think it'll pop back up for a hot second, but then it'll fade back off. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse again. And we also have challenge. Delay or detour beneficial, revise, rethink, follow signs, guidance, test before leveling up. So what it feels like Spirit is saying is that, you're going to have to, this isn't entirely closed out yet. Whatever situation this was, it's not entirely closed out. You're going to have to revisit it at some point. But when you do, make sure that you sort of follow your instinct. You follow your intuition, whether it's a conversation or something else that needs to happen. It's time for you to sort of trust in yourself. Trust in your intuition, the signs that the universe sends you, that your ancestors, angels, guides. Look for signs from them. Look for confirmation that you're doing the right thing when this sort of comes back around. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the universe in reverse. We have the Emperor, and we also have giving and receiving. Everything is energy, reciprocity, give, receive easily to others and yourself, random acts of kindness. So what I see for your potential outcome, Pisces, again, this cycle, this burden that you're laying down is not entirely closed out yet. So expect something related to that to resurface. But again, it's going to be brief. It's not going to be something that's long and drawn out. And I think because of where you are right now, is being very conscious of where you expend your energy. And we see that over here with the Emperor card, right? This is someone who is very grounded, who is very stable, who is very sure of themselves. They have this line that they walk, and they're not going to sort of sacrifice themselves for other people. especially when the other people's intentions may not be the best. This is someone who is very thoughtful and discerning as well. And so ultimately, I think what's going to happen is that you are looking for that reciprocal energy, and the energy that you're getting from this situation is not the best. And so you're not going to give it life. So again, once this pops back up, once this resurfaces, it feels as though you're going to shut it down pretty quickly, and you're going to get back to your business of leaving this in the rearview mirror. But do be prepared for when it does pop back up. So I'm going to pull a couple of final oracle cards just to see what final messages Spirit has for you. What does Spirit have for my Pisces collective? And the first one that we have out is embrace your power. And let's get an affirmation card for you. Affirmation card for my Pisces collective. All right. Oh, we have two. Okay, so the first one that we have is follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all of the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get to where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. And then we have positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. So Pisces, these cards are confirming what your entire reading was about. This is you embracing your power, taking control of how and where and when you expend energy on anything, any person, any situation. And this is you trusting in your intuition, trusting that you know what to do when this resurfaces, when this situation sort of rolls back around to you. And again, we have nature's timing and we have challenge. So there's something a little bit, this process is not wrapping up, I think, as quickly as you may have liked. I feel like when it does come back around, you're going to be like, oh my God, I thought we were done with this. But there's something that's still outstanding, and there's something that needs to be closed out. And so that feels like why this comeback around has happened. And again, I don't think that this is like a person per se. I don't feel like this is a romantic reading at all. It's not supposed to be. I feel like this is more a situation, maybe with a friend or a business colleague or something that you thought had mostly been put to rest, but still like a couple of little details that need to be buttoned up. So you got this, Pisces. You got this. Like, you have learned from the start of this situation. And I think you're better equipped for when it pops back up again. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'm sending you all huge hugs.